What's up, viewers? Today we're installing PRP's limit straps on the XX short course car, and we'll take you through it. Unfortunately, the passenger side is as easy as the driver's side, so we'll start with the driver's side first, and then move over to the passenger side.
You're gonna explain
Start off by removing the lower shock mount bolt.
with a 15 and an 18?
I don't know, whatever fits. Crescent wrench, SAE or metric crescent wrench, I don't.
Please don't use crescent wrench. Please don't. Really. I mean, nobody should be using crescent wrenches.
You'd be surprised.
But I gotta do something else because I'm not gonna be able to get this back on.
Keep it coming. Why? Take a picture. Those nice V-valve, Schmitty racing shots, eyeball springs. No?
These are special bolts that I pre-ordered, but I cheated and I bought a kit that came with the bolts so I would have the correct spacers and the nice pretty Allen headed bolts. So I don't have to worry about anybody stealing the shocks because you won't be able to get them off.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah.
And they go in the same hole?
They go in the same hole, but this is the issue. The strap is going on to the front. I don't want the strap on the back because then I'll have to cut the plastics to get that strap to clear.
Like the passenger side.
Like on the passenger side. So I don't want to cut these plastics. It's just easier to put this bolt. This bolt has to come through the back side. It can't come through the front side. So they have to match because of the spacer.
Yeah.
So I don't like having bolt heads facing forward. Or I'm sorry, I don't like threads being faced forward because they'll get damaged possibly.
Yeah. Mud, rocks.
Yeah. So
other
that
people.
means I've got to put the bolt in. Then I've got to take your strap.
The pretty straps that won't be pretty once they go on.
Yeah, pretty straps. Put the strap in. So put the bolt into the strap. Then put the spacer. And then put the bolt. Shove the whole thing
like
through.
That.
Just like that.
And there's just
And
enough
then
thread on the backside.
I'm not going to washer on the backside. And these are locking nuts.
Yep.
So this will be the last time that this, hopefully, that this spring and shock assembly comes off.
It's like breaking another roll control on.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yep.
And they don't break. They bend.
Not yet.
So that's all on there. So it just needs to be tightened up.
Upper. I don't even know where it is.
You can't see
Somewhere.
it.
Somewhere in there. Upper mount comes off and it gets the same bolt, same spacer.
Catch that little piece right there.
It's slipping. And then it goes the paint.
I don't care.
It caught.
That's all I need.
Just enough to compress to get that bolt out.
And now it's too much. You want to put your finger on there and kind of feel? Can you feel it?
Yep.
Hang on.
It feels the same. Oh, hang on. Got it.
There you go. What'd you do with my other bolt? There's one missing. You lost my flipping bolt.
I never had it. It's down here.
You had
I
it.
never had it.
You had it. This one's different because this one, the bolt has to go through the front because of the way the
strap goes in.
So and the shock's too high. Oh. There
Bingo!
we go.
Oh, that's a long bolt. How close is that to the finger width in the fan?
And then get the spacer. Then I have to jack up the suspension, compress the spring. Now,
Got it! Got it.
you got it?
Yep. And that top bolt's tight. Tighten up the bottom bolt. And that finishes the driver's side.
That's not coming out. So, now what?
Punch it out.
I can't get a punch in there.
Just wait it to come out.
I can loosen the lower.
Ask it nicely.
How about if I just take the lower one off?
Now that the shock's removed, you can kind of see how much of the plastic needs to be removed for the strap to go in, which is quite a bit. With a little bit of clearance, it looks something like that. Always remove that whole piece of plastic, but it's easier to cut it. It should fit.
So that now comes in
from the bottom. Hook your bolt, you space you and you wash it.
And then it goes inside. And
yep, just like that. And it fits.
So,
if it fits, it ships.
There's a P on there.
Passenger.
For passenger side. Because when you get your car set up on your suspension, they need to know what the weight is, how many drivers, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yes, there's a second seat in the car right now, but that's just a temporary thing. You race by yourself, so they need to
set
be
for one person. And
adjusted differently for the extra weight on the driver.
And Schmitty Racing nailed it on the weight of myself, the weight of the car, the ride height. We got dead on. Now that the bolt's in, with a little bit of persuasion, spending 8 minutes trying to get a bolt in. And push down when you're ready. And it's on. That's supposed to have a spacer?
Yeah.
I so I do it again. Okay. Spacer? There, don't forget the spacer.
Don't forget the spacer.
Okay. It fits.
What the?
Springs.
Funny, aren't they?
Yep.
Now
Now tighten everything up. Pat the top, pat the bottom. The install's not that bad. Driver side's pretty easy. Passenger side, need a little bit of massaging and cutting to make it fit. But all in all, I think it took us about an hour to do. I just goofing around and not actually working. But hopefully somebody found this helpful and interesting. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you guys later.